I am from Morning Moose, and I'm here with Axel from Axel Camper, and I'm here today to learn a little more about him and his business. So first I wanted to ask how you came up with the idea for Axel Camp, and just tell me a little about your story.
So I have a background in astrophysics, and I did software for a while, and I found it was all like I wanted to be hands-on.
Right.
So started doing this. I got a gigantic F-250 that was not the best truck in the world, and I got that because I felt that I needed that to tow something or to put in the back of the pickup truck. And I then shot off in a different direction following the teardrop craze, and building ultimately this, which is a long drop.
Right. So cool. Awesome. So let's get started. Just tell me a little about this camper, the name of it. Let's start with like the weight and just the dimensions of it.
Sure. So this camper is 1,550 pounds, which is just over what you can tow with the smallest vehicle.
Okay.
We have trimmed down versions of this that fall beneath that driveway. It's 12 feet long and 61.5 inches wide. This is well under 7 feet. Even with the roof basket on this configuration, it's under 7 feet, so it'll fit in the standard garage. It's made out of a composite, which I can show you a piece of, which means it has an R value of 7.5, which means it's really well insulated. Both very nice because it doesn't overheat in the day, and nice because it will keep you warm at night.
Right. And so tell me a little more about this coating on the outside that you have.
This is a epoxy bed liner, and that's great because it's nothing sticks to it. It's easy to clean, and it's very rugged against scratch.
Awesome, so cool. So let's take a look inside and just show me around.
Sure.
Awesome. So I can see a nice big size in here. Looks like we have a bed and some storage areas. So just tell me a little more about what I see.
Sure. Starting at the bottom, it's a queen size memory foam mattress. Then you have the heart of all the electrical system. This is a Rockpal Freeman, which is a 600 watt-hour battery solar generator. You can charge it by bringing it into your house, by plugging this into shore power, or by hooking up a solar panel up to it, which can do 100 watts of power, so you can replenish. It's nice too because you can take it to your campground. You can take it wherever you need it. And it's also nice because everything just plugs into it. These are all if you want to try those switches up there, that's the fan, that's the porch light, there's a cabin, and the under lights.
Very nice.
Yep. And you have, over on this other side here, you have reading lights and another fan. So you have a lot of ventilation. And then I'll show you the air conditioning when we come around the other side.
Right, awesome. Let's go take a look.
Yep.
So I would assume in the summertime things do get pretty hot, especially in this space. So you said you did have a fan and an air conditioning. Can you just tell me more about that?
They actually stay quite cool because of the insulation,
Oh,
because the roof is white.
Okay.
So, but yes, definitely, like if this is dragging down the highway, you know, you're in the sun, you normally park in the shade. And the thing we're working on now, we're very proud of, is this is an air conditioner. It's a radiator.
That's really nice.
Technically, thank you. And two pipes come off of the back of this, and when we see the storage area, you'll see there's a gigantic cooler that you fill up with ice, and it circulates the ice water through in here, and there are fans back in here. So this provides you air conditioning, and that's really interesting because your alternative is to have a massive battery or to have a generator, because air conditioning takes a huge amount of power.
Great. So there's no doubt but to stay nice and cool in here.
That's right.
Awesome. So I see behind, it looks like there's a little kitchen area. So let's go around and take a look at that.
Sure.
Wow, this is very nice.
Thank you.
Looks like there's a lot of storage here. So what is this over here?
You have a pull-out fridge on locking slides. This can be either a 12-volt fridge or a cooler, as is the case here. And you have storage underneath the sink.
Well, very spacious. Awesome. So there's lots of room for anything you need.
That's right. And there's also water tanks in this, which provide you with 16 gallons of fresh water and 10 gallons of a gray tank. So you can use your sink and the shower on the other side. Some useful things about this are you have your kitchen lights here, and this is your shore power. So there's a plug right there that you plug shore power into. That's what you would use for your coffee maker or your microwave. We can put a microwave in here. But this is connected directly to the solar generator, which means that you can have 110 volt when you're off the grid.
Right. So is this something when you get to a campground you would have to plug into water and electricity?
No, it's designed really to operate off the grid. That's the primary mode, yeah. There's a little table that we don't have set up that goes right there, which allows you to put a propane stove out too. It gives you a little bit more counter space.
Right. Awesome. Well, I love the design. I love the look. I think it's very nice and spacious and perfect for any camping trip.
Thank you.
So, where would I buy one of these, and kind of what's the price range of these?
This ranges somewhere between 16,000 and 20,000, depending on how many options there are. This is the Outback, which means that it has, this is the base model, which means it's got trailer tires and it has a standard suspension. The Outback puts light truck tires on this and flips the axle underneath the leaf springs so that you're considerably higher and you've got a lot more ground clearance. And then the off-road gives you timber and independent suspension, which gives you a crazy 20-inch clearance off-road, which means you can take it with your Jeep anywhere. Watch behind you. So
Awesome, very nice. So I think the last thing is I see some storage over behind you.
That's right.
Let's take a look at that.
And we can also walk around. You have a bike rack in the front here.
Sweet.
You have a tongue box for things that are dirty and messy, and but you can still walk up.
Nice.
It's very easy to pull. So these bars are meant for just rolling it around. There's it's included, is a jockey wheel in the front.
Great. So you're saying you don't even need a truck, you are able to pull it with the handlebars.
Yes, it's on pavement. You're able to roll it around very easily.
Right. Awesome. Very nice.
Thank you. I think we went over the roof, right? Yeah.
In the last section, so let's open up this and check it out. Awesome. It looks like we have a lot more storage here.
That's right.
So how big is this section?
It will fit, the cooler this is the cooler where you can dump a bunch of ice and have air conditioning, and then when the ice runs out, you put more ice in there. If this were here, you can fit 13 of these, and they're 1.5 cubic feet. So I think that works out to be something like 22 cubic feet of storage here.
Awesome, super cool. So you're able to store lots of nice things.
That's right, that's right. All kinds of things you need, and you can take them out very easily. They're stacking crates, so you can take them out, bring them into your house, put things you need, load them into the camper, bring them around your campsite as you need them.
What more can you ask for?
And I want to show you how the walls are built. So I have a This is what the wall is made of. It's a composite, and so there's a sheet of plywood, and then insulation, and then another sheet of plywood with ribs in between, which makes it very strong. So you can see how light that is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Super light.
And that's how we get this thing to be, for the most part, under